Okay, so Aditi asked me a question a few days back, how sad or how do you feel about going back to your 9 to 5 job? Do you see a problem in that? Do you see it happening? Do you feel sad about it? Do you see it as a failure? I was thinking about it. After quitting, after working for 4 years, almost 5 years, and quitting my 9 to 5, and working uh, on my own of something, building, trying to build something of my own. I've come to respect 9 to 5 a lot. I don't mind it. I don't mind going back as well. I have no issues. See, money is and should not be a problem for people like us, who have had the privilege, I mean, so much privilege, and who have right now so much privilege. So, survival is not a very huge task, it's more uh, of what and how meaningful, impactful work you are doing, and you're finding in you even in your 9 to 5. So, if that's not the case, then it would be very difficult, very challenging, because once you have tried doing something of your own, you start finding, you start looking, and you are in constant search for the impact and meaning that you find in your job, in the kind of work you're doing. It can be a startup, it can be a 9 to 5. Money is not the concern, and it shouldn't be for us specifically. So, I think on that basis. Uh, that said, it doesn't mean that I don't want to have something of my own. I don't want to build retreat soul. It's completely entirely there, and I want to build it. I see the meaning and impact that I can create through this, rather than having lack of ownership at somewhere else. I have been investing in startups, in small cap, mid cap, and large cap companies in public markets for past 5 years, more than 5 years, and I've been seeing things. I have set of thought process around businesses, um, how they should be approached, how a very long term business is built. Uh, so I take things. I have set of frameworks to operate around that, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I feel I should be doing. I should be very there is no should actually. I think it should be very. I feel the process, the journey should be very fun, very peaceful, very something you really enjoy, and you find meaning in. So yes, answering the question that do you see yourself going back to 9 to 5? No, I don't. I really want to build uh, to the level that it has maximum impact. I'm bit worried about the runway of how finances are going to work out for us. Once that survival mode is taken care of, uh, then we can move on to experimenting so many things. Once that income pipeline and revenue sources are generated, it would be very much easier for us to navigate and experiment. So I'm taking it very peacefully. I'm taking it very feeling the process, enjoying the process. That's how long-term businesses are built. uh, it's very unconventional method of building a business, and not in this era, not very much, not very a lot of people think to build a startup or business, something like that. I am not building a startup. I'm against cash burning and everything uh, like that. I like to be bootstrapped, and I like to take things in very traditional manner. So that's what I feel. And yes, it would be very heart wrenching, heart crushing to go back to 9 to 5, because this is something I want to work on, and carry forward and build something that's really helping masses. Uh, but if that couldn't happen, it would be a sad thing to happen, and I would definitely not want that. Uh, so yeah, I the the driver, the soul, the primal objective and motivator is finding meaning and impact that you're creating in your through your work. mm. So yeah, that's it, and that's the today's thought process. uh, I've been in we are building, we are still designing the survey that we are going to circulate to people. We are designing um, the brochure and the proposal we are going to propose to B2B and corporates. We are going to reach out to them soon. I have started to feel that we lack knowledge about the industry as a whole entirely. So, before jumping into creating sources of revenue or streams and what we are going to sell, we need to know what we are going to sell very deeply, end to end. And that's what I don't think we have dedicated much of our time in learning that. So I think that was a big mistake that we did, because we obviously we are in a rush of building a startup, creating revenue streams, making it grow as soon as possible. And I have come to realize everything that has happened in past 2 3 months, 4 months, has validated my thought process of building a business. I don't want to take it uh, the modern way. I want to take it traditional way. I want to grow it traditional way. I want to keep it as a business. I don't want to call it startup. If it's value addition, if it's something we are providing people that people love and people are feeling good with, and it's creating an impact in their lives, I think we're good to go. And that's what I think it should be all about. And yeah, so I've been constantly reading books, seeing a lot of testimonials of people who have already visited uh, wellness retreat centers that we have partnered with. I feel very lucky and very fortunate to have partnered with wellness retreat centers like Ayurvedagram. I've been constantly watching the testimonials of Ayurvedagram, and I was shocked to see so many testimonials people have come up with, people struggling with issues, mental health and physical health for past 8 years, 9 years, and getting cured in 14 21 days of panchakama treatment, shedding weights like crazy, like healthy weight loss. So there are so many testimonials and so many case studies that help us build conviction towards the goal. And you know it helps us calm, it helps us get out of that hustle, and build things from scratch, and building the foundation really strong. So I think that's really important, and that's how traditional methods are built, traditional businesses are built. Methods and all these technologies and these things can change, but there are few things that remain constant throughout the year in the business, and that's what I feel uh, comes naturally to me. And with all the things that has happened for past 3 4 months, it has uh, not little but a lot validated my thought process of building a business. So I have set of things that I want to take forward in certain ways, and that's what I will be doing. So yeah, that's it for today.